What if everything you've been chasing in life, success, clarity, love, money, could come to you not by doing more, but by becoming still? Most people live on autopilot, their minds flooded with the same repetitive thoughts, day after day. According to Dr. Joe Dispenza, we think between 60 to 70,000 thoughts daily. And here's the kicker. 90% of those are the same as yesterday. If your thoughts shape your reality and your thoughts never change, how can your life? That realization alone stops most people in their tracks. Now take a moment, close your eyes if you can, and breathe. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Just for 5 seconds. Listen to what's left when the noise fades. That stillness, that silence, is where everything begins. Silence isn't just the absence of sound. It's the space where transformation starts. Esther Hicks teaches that when you quiet your mind, you stop resisting and start allowing. That's when your vibration rises. That's when the universe begins to respond. Think about it. How many times have you tried harder, pushed more, chased results, only to feel drained and stuck? What if the key isn't in effort, but in alignment? In this video, you're going to discover why silence might be the most powerful tool for manifestation that you've never truly used. You'll see how it rewires your brain, shifts your vibration, heals your body, and helps you align with the life that's waiting for you. Let's begin. Imagine your mind like a snow globe. All day thoughts are swirling, memories, worries, to-do lists, doubts. The more you shake it, the less you can see clearly. But when you stop moving, when you let everything settle, only then does the picture become clear. This is the power of silence. Dr. Joe Dispenza teaches that our repeated thoughts wire our brains in patterns. He explains that neurons that fire together wire together. So if you keep thinking the same stressful, limiting thoughts, your brain and body become addicted to that emotional state. Silence is how you interrupt that loop. In silence, your brain shifts from high-speed beta waves into calmer alpha and even theta waves, states linked to healing, creativity, and access to the subconscious. That's not just spiritual fluff. It's neuroscience. When you practice being still, you become aware of your inner chatter. You start seeing the scripts you've been running. That's what Esther Hicks calls becoming the observer. And when you observe without judgment, you stop resisting. You start allowing. Emma Watson, known for her activism and intelligence, shared in interviews that mindfulness and silence help her stay grounded in the pressure of fame. She credits moments of stillness with helping her reconnect with who she truly is, not just who the world expects her to be. Tom Holland, the actor behind Spider-Man, has opened up about his struggles with anxiety. He revealed that adding silent breathing and reflection to his routine transformed how he shows up on set and in life. It gave him mental space and with it, confidence. These aren't monks. They're people like you and me. And they're finding clarity, focus, and power in something so simple, so accessible: silence. Dispenza often says, you can't create a new personal reality with the same personality. That means if you want real change, you can't just wish for it. You have to become the version of you who already lives that change. And that transformation starts with noticing the thoughts you've let run unchecked. Take a breath. Tune in. What have you been thinking on repeat that's no longer serving you? When you become still, you meet those thoughts face to face. But instead of fighting them, you let them pass like clouds in the sky. In that space, you begin to choose new thoughts, new patterns, new possibilities. This isn't about being passive. It's about taking back your inner power. Silence gives you that power. Close your eyes for a moment and think of a radio. If you want to hear jazz, you tune into the jazz station. You don't beg the rock station to play what you want. You just change the frequency. That's how vibration works. That's how the universe works. Esther Hicks says, you don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. That's not just poetic. It's quantum. Everything in life is energy, and every emotion you feel is a frequency that's broadcasting out into the universe. When your energy is stressed, desperate, doubtful, you're on a frequency that can only tune into more of the same. But when you align with peace, joy, and presence, you begin to attract experiences that match that state. It's not magic, it's alignment. Dr. Joe Dispenza explains that your body doesn't know the difference between a real event and one you vividly imagine. That's why meditating on your future self, feeling it, embodying it, starts to rewire your brain and body into that version of you. The goal isn't to force your desires. It's to become a match to them. Adele, one of the most powerful voices of our time, stepped away from the spotlight at the height of her fame. She described it as a journey inward. through silence, meditation, and healing. She said she needed to realign with herself before she could sing again. And when she returned, her music was deeper, her presence stronger, her power unmistakable. Simone Biles, one of the greatest athletes in history, also paused to go within. In the middle of the Olympics, she stepped back, not out of weakness but out of wisdom. She said she needed to put her mental and emotional health first. And what she found in that space? Herself. Her flow. Her balance. That's what alignment looks like. It's not about grinding harder. It's about tuning in more clearly. When you meditate or simply sit in silence, you create space to listen. Not to the noise around you, but to the intelligence within you. You begin to notice what's guiding you, what's blocking you, what feels right. That's metacognition, being aware of your own thoughts. And from that awareness comes choice. You start to act not out of reaction but out of clarity. Dispenza teaches that when you practice emotional rehearsal, feeling the joy, the gratitude, the confidence of your future now, you begin to biologically become that version of yourself. The frequency changes, and so does the life you attract. You don't have to chase what you want. You just have to tune into it. And the way you tune in is by going quiet enough to hear what's already inside you. Think about how often we're told to do more, work harder, grind longer, fix everything outside of us. But what if healing, success, and alignment weren't things you had to chase, but things that happen naturally when you return to yourself? Dr. Joe Dispenza often says, your thoughts can make you sick, but they can also make you well. That's not just theory. It's biology. When you live in stress and survival mode, your body floods with cortisol. Over time, that chemistry wears you down, mentally, emotionally, and physically. But when you practice silence, you activate a different system. Your body starts to shift into healing. Your brain waves slow down. Your heart rate evens out. Your immune system strengthens. This isn't just about feeling better. It's about becoming better from the inside out. Esther Hicks teaches that our emotions are like a personal GPS. Negative feelings aren't bad. They're just signals that you're out of alignment. When you feel anxious, frustrated, or exhausted, your energy isn't in sync with what you truly want. But when you center yourself and feel peace from within, your vibration changes. And when your vibration changes, your world responds. Actor Chris Evans, best known as Captain America, has spoken openly about his struggles with anxiety. For years he tried to control it through effort. But what helped most? Stillness. Meditation. Creating a quiet space where his thoughts didn't control him. In that silence he found clarity, and the confidence to lead not just on screen but in life. Emma Stone also shared her journey with anxiety and panic attacks. What helped her heal wasn't just talking, it was learning to listen and slow down. She said that sitting in silence gave her space to see her fears, and in that space she found the strength to move through them. Not around them, through them. When you live in constant motion, your body stays in survival. But when you choose stillness, you send a message to every cell. I am safe. I am ready to heal. And that changes everything. You can affirm abundance all day, but if your energy is rooted in fear, nothing will shift. You can visualize success, but if you don't feel safe or worthy inside, it won't land. True manifestation is harmonic. It happens when your inner world matches the vibration of what you desire. You're not just attracting health, peace, and abundance. You're becoming the person who naturally lives that way. And the bridge is silence. Silence isn't emptiness. It's where everything truly begins. You've seen now how silence is more than a break from noise. It's the reset button your mind and body crave. It's how you begin to rewire old thoughts, align your vibration, and reconnect with your true self. Dr. Joe Dispenza teaches that real transformation doesn't come from forcing change, but from becoming the change. When you sit in silence even for a few minutes a day, you begin to shift. Not just emotionally but biologically. You move out of survival and into creation. Esther Hicks reminds us that our emotions are the compass. If you're feeling resistance, it's a signal. But in silence you start to allow. You stop chasing. You begin receiving. And this is the key. You don't manifest from effort. You manifest from alignment. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to meditate for hours. Just start. Just sit. Just breathe. Even 1 minute of silence today plants the seed for tomorrow's transformation. If something in you is stirred by this message, if you feel called to explore your own silence, honor that. That's your inner being asking for space to expand. And if this video brought you value, consider liking it, subscribing, or leaving a comment below. Not because you have to, but because you're part of something bigger now. A community of people awakening to the power of who they really are. Remember, silence isn't passive. It's powerful. And it's yours, anytime you choose to return to it. Wow, you've tapped into the law of attraction. Feel that positive energy? This video found you for a reason. Let's amplify it together. Subscribe to manifest more life-changing content. Like to send positivity back to the universe. Share with someone you care about. You'll both benefit. Comment below with your thoughts or questions. Your engagement grows our community. Next video, I'll reveal a secret to manifest desires faster. Don't miss it. Join our vibrant community of manifestors. Let's co-create an incredible reality together. Your journey to unlimited abundance starts now. I believe in you.